One of the most common arguments pro-genocide supporters of Israel use to justify its crimes against humanity is that this is a battle for the free world, whatever that's supposed to mean. But let's have a look and unpack that statement. A battle for the free world? Well, for starters, Israel is anything but free. It subjects millions of Palestinians to a brutal, illegal military occupation and provides them with no voting rights over the government that controls their lives. I thought Israel was meant to be a democracy. What happened to Israel being part of the free world? And then there's Gaza, where Israel is committing genocide. In Gaza, Israel controls borders, airspace, electricity, and trade, and is denying the entry of humanitarian aid, forcibly starving a population of 2 million people. So this is what they mean by the free world. And let's take a look outside. In the US, for example, the Israel lobby pumps millions and millions of dollars to bribe politicians to support apartheid Israel's genocidal policies. These political leaders aren't allowed to have their own opinions. Instead, they have an AIPAC handler that tells them what to say and do. When AIPAC tells them to jump, both Democrats and Republicans ask how high. In the UK, the BBC that claims to be impartial barely mentions the Israel lobby and has never reported on the influence the lobby could have on policymaking. As far back as the 1980s, AIPAC's strategy was to prevent criticism of Israel by anyone with influence, with an entire team dedicated to tracking down negative statements. And this continues today, a case in point being when Jamal Bowman rightfully called out Israel for committing genocide. AIPAC spent an obscene $14.5 million to unseat him. The result is an entire political class held hostage by Israel. Right, okay, so this is the free world we keep hearing about? Outside of the political spectrum, people have been forced out of their jobs and come under fire for simply showing empathy for Palestinian children. Artwork by these very same Palestinian children going through hell on earth has been removed because those supporting Israel's genocide feel victimized. You heard that right. In the so-called free world, the victims aren't children being mass murdered, it's people who have to see their artwork. In educational institutions, students have been threatened with suspensions and expulsions for showing solidarity with Palestine. Visas of foreign students have been revoked, and courses on Palestine have been removed, along with professors who once taught them. Wait a minute, aren't we supposed to have free speech in the free world? When it comes to Israel, the so-called free world has an enormous system of machinery designed to silence dissent, a biased, genocide-complicit media, limited free speech, a society where you're only allowed to think a certain way, and a political class held hostage by a lobby representing foreign interests. Ultimately, if supporting Israel and its barbaric mass murder campaign in Gaza was popular, millions and millions of dollars wouldn't need to be spent to bribe politicians. The battle for the free world that genocide supporters like to invoke is a myth, and people see through the propaganda, something that's ironically abundant in the quote-unquote free world. Israel is a criminal state committing a Holocaust in Gaza. The world stands with Palestine, and no amount of propaganda, silencing, and societal engineering will change that.